Hi there, welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome. My name is Hélène and I want to share with you today my May empties. I don't have a ton of stuff this month, lot of things that I am close to finishing but not finished, and so I guess I'll have a lot more next month. Maybe we should start with face stuff, although when I look at it, it's pretty much all face stuff. So yeah, let's just get into it. I finished up the Sephora. I really like it. Now, it's not that crazy of a mask. I have been able to use it during the day as well. I really like to put this on if I'm going to take a bath. I put it on my skin and just really let it soak in, or I wear it like as an overnight mask. I have purchased a number of these actually, and I'm going to keep on using them until they're all gone. The next one I have here is another Sephora product. Actually, I've got 3 or 4 Sephora products here. This is the Sephora Total Age Defy Cream, and that's for eyes and lips. I have one more use in here, so it's pretty much done. I like this cream. I think this is my 2nd or 3rd container of it. I have another one just ready in the wings that I'll probably start tomorrow. I like it. It's dependable. It does what I want it to do, and I'm okay with it. Once in a while I'll use other samples as I'm using a container of this, but for the most part I kind of stick to it. Another product that was, well, I'm going to say this one is lackluster. It's the Sephora Beauty Amplifier Setting Spray. I was okay with it. I think that when I purchased it, because I purchased it online, I did not realize it was only 1 ounce. It's not a great value for this spray. It's okay. I thought it was a little bit expensive for what it did. It worked fine, but again, it just worked fine. So would I repurchase? No, I'm using other stuff. So there you have it for a finished setting spray. Now I'm really going out of order. I also finished another one of my Neutrogena. There we go. And that's the Rapid, I keep messing it up. Rapid Wrinkle Repair Serum that I use nightly. I like this product. I already have 2 more waiting in the wings to replace this one, so I am loving this product. I finished up a tiny Gimme Brow that came as part of a Benefit Brow Kit. Now this is the smallest of the products in that kit. Everything else looked pretty much close to full size. It's okay. I wonder though if this is such a small sample that maybe the product didn't get on the brush so well, because it didn't look like it was doing a whole lot. If you have a different experience than I do with this, please let me know. This one is the number 1. I liked it fine, but with the experience I had, I don't see that I would repurchase. What I tend to use is the Sephora Brow Tint Freeze, which is only $6 Canadian right now on the Sephora site, so it's a really decent price for what you get. That's what I have in my brow today, and that's what I tend to use. The next one I finished up was a deluxe sample of the Professional. Is it gonna focus? There we go, the Professional. This stuff lasted me forever. It lasted me, I want to say something like 3 weeks. It was ridiculous. I used it as part of a, it was 12 days of Too Faced when I was doing Too Faced brand plus Benefit and Cover FX, and I like it. I like the fact that the product is flesh toned. It was kind of a nice primer. I would use it again, but I'm probably going to encounter some more samples. I actually saw some samples on the Sephora site when I was browsing just a couple days ago as an option for the cart. So I think I'm just going to grab a sample of these when they come my way, but I have a lot of primers to work through, so it's not something that I would be in a hurry to consider repurchasing. Or purchasing, I guess, is the right way of saying it. Another cream that I ended up using as a deluxe sample. Now I had a couple of those creams last time, so I had a total of 3 to work through. I decided to use all of them. And that's the La Neige Water Sleeping Mask. What I'm finding is that I have always had combo skin, and on the outside of my face I tend to be dry, and the T-zone is what tends to be oily. And the problem I have with the water-based creams is I don't find that they do quite enough. So I'm probably, apart from just receiving these samples, I'm probably not going to be purchasing any more water-based creams. I'm working through one from Ulta, the Waterful right now, and I'm just finding every single time that my skin is left wanting. So I probably need just like heavier duty creams like the Lala Retro whipped cream from Drunk Elephant, that kind of thing. Anyway, tell me if you have dry skin, do you end up liking the water-based creams? Am I the only one who's thinking that? I would love to know your thoughts. I finished a perfume, Viva La Juicy. It was nice and kind of sweet smelling, light. I enjoyed using it. I was spraying it 2-3 times a day just because it was tended to be a light smell or scent. I would not purchase, but I enjoyed it. It was a nice perfume. Now here's a sample that I tried, and because I tried it, I ended up buying the product. This is the Strivectin hair, and that is an ultimate restore, a deep repair mask. I am using it because it helps not only with preventing breakage, but it also helps with hair growth. I went through a really stressful event about a year to year and a half ago, that kind of time span. And as a result, I started losing a lot of hair. And I was having some really bad stomach pain as well. So my difficulty with the event was manifesting itself physically. Well, if anybody else has experienced that, the hair loss lasts a lot longer than when the event or the situation resolves. So I'm still working through that, and this is supposed to help with that. I tried it. I really liked it. It had a cooling effect on the scalp for over 48 hours, which I was amazed at. Based on this sample, I bought 2 big containers of it, so I am looking forward to starting to use it and to see what is going on. And don't worry about me. If you're concerned about me losing all my hair, I'm starting to see some growth coming back, but it takes months and months for the hair that has been impacted to start coming out of, I guess, coming off my head. Anyway, the next one that I finished, I have 3 more samples and then we're done, is a lip night mask, the Sugar from Fresh. I had 3 of these, I think. This is number 2. They're fine. To me, it feels like I have like gel icing on my lips. It's sweet. I don't particularly like the idea of sugar on my lips. I don't think sugar is all that great for me anyway. It could be all in my head. But I frankly like the Burt's Bees balm on my lips anytime I want to give my lips a break. I think Burt's Bees works better than this stuff. During my experimentation with Too Faced, I tried a sample of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I actually scraped this sample out and depotted it. And as some of you already know, I depot into these little things. This is a different product in here, but it's those sample containers from Sephora. This stuff lasted me almost 2 weeks. And I was using it. I mean, I have a decent amount of real estate on the eyes. I was using it every day, both eyes, and I was just surprised at how long it lasted. It was just great. And of course, you don't need a whole lot of eyeshadow primer if you use it, but it definitely was anti-crease. It gave me a really nice, smooth, slightly tacky surface, but not overly tacky, and I like it. I have 2 or 3 other eyeshadow primers to work through, one from Urban Decay, one from Milani, that kind of thing. If I run out though, and this one is at a decent price, I wouldn't hesitate to purchase it. And finally, one last sample from Too Faced. And this is the glitter glue. I have only, come on, there we go. I have only used this product once. I haven't done too much glitter, and it was the last day of my experiment with all my Too Faced products, and I got the gumption to put glitter on my face. So I've only used it once, just because I haven't really felt the need to put anything else that's quite that bright on my eye. I thought the product worked fine. I don't know what would distinguish it necessarily from other glitter glues. I don't really have an opinion on it. It worked fine for what I did, but I have nothing to compare it to at this point. Ha! I do have one more. Okay, so this is a Sephora Beauty Amplifier eye primer, but like it's a powder primer. So all it is really, it's a beige color right here. This is what it is. You put it on and you all over the lid, and then you go and you move into your color. They call it a primer. I would call it more like a base color that you can use and put all the other colors on top, and it really gives you kind of a seamless look. Well, that's it for Empties. I hope you liked the video. If you have any comments or questions about the Empties or anything else related, please leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel in general, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Thanks for your time today. Take care.